Top Lists, the top video channel. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in. Have you ever wondered what goes into the food you eat? It's a question that may have crossed your mind as you browse through the grocery aisles or sit down to a meal. In our modern world, we've become increasingly disconnected from the source of our sustenance, often oblivious to the journey our food takes before it lands on our plates. The food industry, with its glossy packaging and enticing marketing, is skilled at making us forget that what we consume was once raw ingredients transformed through processes that might not always be as appetizing as the end product. It's easy to ignore the hidden truths, but knowledge is power, and being informed about what we put into our bodies is crucial. So, let's embark on a journey of discovery, revealing the hidden truths behind some of our most common foods. Now, brace yourselves as we unveil the top 10 foods you might think twice about buying after discovering how they're made. Starting at number 10, we have processed sugar. It begins its journey as raw cane, undergoing a refining process where it's stripped of natural molasses and nutrients. This is achieved using a cocktail of chemicals including phosphoric acid and calcium hydroxide. The end result? A pure white substance devoid of nutritional value. A byproduct of this refining process is a thick, dark substance called blackstrap molasses. Next time you reach for that sugar packet, remember the process it went through to get to your table. At number 9, let's talk about white bread. This everyday staple undergoes a process called bleaching to achieve its pristine appearance. Flour is treated with chemicals like benzoyl peroxide and chlorine gas, which strip away the natural color, nutrients, and flavor. This makes the bread whiter, fluffier, and more appealing to the eye. But these chemicals are also the culprits behind numerous health concerns. So the next time you reach for a loaf of white bread, remember what you're truly getting. Perhaps whole grain bread doesn't look so bad now, does it? Coming in at number 8, those shiny apples at the supermarket. Ever wonder why they gleam so attractively? It's due to a wax coating applied to enhance their visual appeal. But here's the rub. While this wax is generally safe to eat, it can trap pesticides and other chemicals on the apple's surface. Consuming these substances over time could potentially impact your health. So the next time you reach for that perfect shiny apple, remember, it's what's on the inside that counts. Washing your fruits thoroughly never seemed more necessary, right? Moving on to number 7, the beloved maraschino cherries. These vibrant, glossy fruits undergo a surprising transformation before gracing our cocktails and desserts. First, they're stripped of their natural color and flavor through a bleaching process. Then, they're dyed a bright red and soaked in a sugary syrup, but the real kicker? They're often preserved with a chemical concoction, including sulfites and artificial flavorings. Quite a departure from the fresh, nutritious cherry you might imagine. Next time, consider opting for natural cherries instead. At number 6, we have canned soups. On a chilly day, a quick bowl of canned soup can seem like the perfect solution. But have you ever stopped to consider what's really in that can? Many canned soups are loaded with high levels of sodium, not to mention the plethora of preservatives used to extend their shelf life. These additives can have negative impacts on your health over time. Homemade soup is starting to sound a lot more appealing, isn't it? At number 5, we have the colorful and tasty jelly beans. But did you know that the shiny, glossy sheen on these sweet treats is not just a result of some magical candy-making process? It's actually due to shellac, a substance derived from the secretions of the female lac bug. Yes, you heard it right. Insects play a crucial role in making your jelly beans look irresistibly glossy. So the next time you reach for that handful of jelly beans, remember the tiny creatures behind that shine. Suddenly jelly beans might not seem as appealing. Coming in at number 4, we have sausages. These savory treats are a staple at barbecues and breakfast tables. But have you ever wondered what goes into them? The sausage-making process includes not just the prime cuts of meat, but also less desirable parts like organ meats and fat. Even more surprising, some sausages may contain fillers like breadcrumbs or rice. Not exactly the pure meat delight you might have imagined. Perhaps a vegetable skewer doesn't sound so bad now. At number 3, the ever-popular processed cheese. This beloved food product is not all it seems. Its creamy texture and long shelf life come at a cost. It's packed with additives and chemicals, including sodium citrate, sodium phosphate, and sorbic acid. These are used to enhance flavor, maintain consistency, and prevent molding. But they're far from natural. The journey from milk to cheese should be a simple one. But in the case of processed cheese, it's a chemical-laden detour. Real cheese might be the better option after all. At number 2, fast food chicken. Here's a shocker. The chicken in your favorite fast food meal might not be as wholesome as you think. Often it's processed and reformed, with additives to enhance its flavor and texture. Some fast food giants have been found to use chicken that's been treated with phosphates, a type of salt that can have negative health effects. And let's not forget the unhealthy amounts of sodium and trans fats. Maybe it's time to rethink that fast food run. And finally, at number 1, the omnipresent soft drinks. These bubbly beverages are a staple in our diets, but what lurks beneath their effervescent surface is a cocktail of concerning ingredients. Most soft drinks are brimming with processed sugar. To put it into perspective, a single can often contains around 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's almost twice the daily recommended intake for an adult. But it's not just about sugar. Many soft drinks also harbor artificial colors and a plethora of chemicals. These additives give the drinks their vibrant hues and distinctive tastes, but they're far from natural. Some of these substances have even been linked to health issues, from obesity and diabetes to certain types of cancer. So the next time you reach for that fizzy drink, consider what's really inside the can. Water, tea, or juice might be the healthier choice to quench your thirst. There you have it. The top 10 foods you might reconsider buying after knowing how they're made. We've journeyed through the sweet deception of processed sugar, revealed the dark side of white bread, and discovered the secret behind shiny apples. We've unmasked the mystery of maraschino cherries and laid bare the truth about canned soups. The hidden ingredient in jelly beans and the secret life of sausages were brought to light, along with the reality of processed cheese and the harsh truth about fast food chicken. The dark truth behind soft drinks has been unveiled too. Each of these revelations underscores the importance of being informed about what we're eating. It's not just about satisfying our hunger, but about nurturing our bodies with wholesome, nutritious food. So, next time you're out grocery shopping, take a moment to think about what you're really putting into your shopping cart. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health and what you put into your body. Top Lists, the top video channel, want to see more videos. Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in.